It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey. Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
Guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
One Voice Radio.com.
And we're twinning on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, you guys? It's hump day. It's Wednesday. So you know what that means.
What does that mean?
It's Wednesday.
Hey.
It's Wednesday.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Where a party at?
Hey. What a party at.
Yeah, she's so silly.
I try to be.
She's so silly.
The lays.
What's going on? What's up?
What's up?
Ladies.
This our month, y'all, as you can see. Keep calm and what? Cure cancer. For those that can see us on YouTube, for those that cannot, you're hearing us on One Voice Radio.
And we love you.
You got to come on over to YouTube, y'all.
Absolutely. You got to do both. You got to listen to us, but then, you got to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Because we know everybody can't watch. Some people at work, some people in their car. It's all good as long as you're tuned in. That's all. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But anyway, before we go another further, Carmella.
You know what's coming.
Get the people what they want.
Well, guess what? I already told you some of it. You can see us on what? YouTube. So that means go on over. If you cannot, go on over to YouTube. It's the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. Subscribe so you can get that bing notification every time a new video is uploaded. OneVoiceRadio.com, you guys. That was our first platform. Without One Voice, you want to hear us now. So yes, go and download OneVoiceRadio.com on all your mobile devices. So you can get that good music. You got Steve Harvey, different podcast talk shows, and you have Keith Sweat at Night. So yeah, if I hear y'all been on there. All right.
In that Sweat Hotel.
In the Sweat Hotel, you guys. Also, we have our official website, which is The Buzz. We're on all other platforms as far as Google Podcasts, Amazon, Spotify. Anywhere you find a talk show or a podcast, you will find who? The Buzz. Us. That is us. Yes. We're on Facebook, you guys, a like page and a group. We're heard in over 170 countries, so we expect people in over 170 countries to be in that group. So stay connected. It's a lot of people in there promoting their business, people in search of, they're in there for multiple reasons. You might just have someone that want to buy, support upcoming businesses and so forth. So make sure you guys are, promoting your business in there and tell a friend to tell a friend. The more the merrier. We accept you unless you're a robot.
If you're already in there, invite some more people. Send out some invites.
Yeah, send out invites.
The more people you have in there, the more people you have to network with.
Ching ching. Think about it that way.
Hey.
We're on TikTok, you guys. TikTok, we don't stop.
Hey.
We're on TikTok, so make sure you're subscribed or you're following us on TikTok. So you can see those good videos, silly videos we make. A lot are motivational as well, but we like to entertain you over there. And then IG, lastly, we try to be on all platforms.
Absolutely.
Any questions, concerns? A lot of people have been emailing us, but if you don't know that email, it is the buzztalk411@gmail.com.
Blue, drop the mic. Drop the mic, y'all. Drop the mic. My question is going to be, how was your weekend?
Yes.
What did you all do this weekend?
Ooh, child,
we say that every week because that we're going to work every weekend. Absolutely. But we did a little, R&R too this weekend. We had the local fair in town.
People come from miles around.
Yeah, from their homes and from their towns, where excitement can be found.
At the Alabama National Fair.
At the Alabama National Fair, you all. We were at the fair this weekend.
It ain't what it used to be.
It's really not. I mean, of course, we only there for the food. Yeah, we, just
There was a point in time I used to like getting on rides and stuff, but now it's not even worth me spending $40 on a wristband for 2 rides.
right. But yeah. So that's what we did this weekend. There were a couple of other things, but yeah. So of course you can see some footage of that, just a few clips of us being at the fair this weekend. We like to take you all along on the ride on a couple of things that we be doing. So that was one of the things we did some footage on this weekend.
Yeah.
So hopefully you all enjoyed your weekend as well. Of course, we said this month, as you can see, we said we're going to try to wear some pink all month long. Yes, do some pink all week long. I mean, all month long. She's just throwing me off all month long. And for those of you, again, on the radio, she's over here showing the pink. You can't, see us because you're on the radio. So, once you get a chance, go back and watch the YouTube. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Absolutely, absolutely. So just of course, every week we talk about the weekend with sports. We talk about the weekend with sports every weekend. So Carmella, what did Alabama do?
We pulled it through, y'all. On the hair on our chinny chin chin. We pulled it through.
So as we have been saying every week, a win is a win.
Yeah.
Whether it's 3 points, 7 points, 20 points,
1 point.
1 point, a win is a win.
Yeah.
So, Alabama did that. And we've also been talking about my number 2 team, which is now Colorado. And I can't understand how, when we went into the locker room, we were 29-0.
Yeah.
And when the game was over and double overtime, it went into double overtime, we lost. I don't even remember what the score was.
29 unanswered points.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the score was. I just remember there was an L by Colorado's name. So that wasn't good.
Yeah, and normally we talk about Auburn as well. They did not pull it through this week either. So I think we're all struggling.
Yeah, struggling.
It's a struggle year for everyone.
And we mentioned a couple of weeks ago about Kelsey and what's her name? It just completely went out.
You lost it.
Completely went out my mind. Who is he dating now? He's literally dating now.
Perry. No, what's her name? Katy Perry?
No.
Who is it?
No, it's not Katie. It's we just completely have lost it. She just got off tour. It's gonna come back to me. When it come back to me,
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of
Yeah, I see her and I see him, but for the life of me, and I know all of her followers is gonna be like, you could not think of her name, and I still can't. As I'm still sitting here talking to you, trying to tell you who has been in the news with him over and over and over again, and I can think of his name, but I cannot think of hers. And she has a huge, huge following, like the Beyonce Hive. And it's just completely, how you just something just completely slips you. That has completely slipped my mind to think of her name. But anyway, so that's what happened this weekend in the sporty sports.
Not the sporty sports.
In the sporty sports. For those of you also who have been following the buzz, no pun intended, of Jada Smith.
Ooh.
Yeah. For those of you who remember a while back, you know, Will kind of slapped,
Kinda.
yeah, he slapped Chris Rock at the
Kinda.
Oscars. And it was just all over everywhere. We even talked about it. And I had lost so many, Will just had lost so many brownie points with me. But because Jada has this new book out and she has been all over social media, all on the Today Show doing an interview with Hoda, he got some of those cool points back. He really did. Because I'm really, you know, your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is I'm tired of Jada. I really am. She's putting it all out there. And, she has that red table talk stuff that she doesn't have anymore, but she's still talking. And some things I think should be left unsaid. That's me. I realize when you are out there and you are in the public's eye, but yeah, she said per her out of her mouth on her interview that since 2016 they have not been a couple. Even when he slapped Chris, she was surprised when the words came out of his mouth. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth, because she said she has not been his wife in years. We didn't need to know that.
Right.
And of course, a lot of other things she had to say. Some of it is in her book, some of it just came out of her mouth. But since she's been talking, they have been dragging her.
Her name is Mud.
They have been dragging her, making all kind of comments, all kind of memes and everything about her. And then here she comes back Monday. Oh, well, we're working on it. We were going to try to get together. Yeah, you flip the script now, because I don't think you thought you was going to get the backlash that you are getting now.
Right.
But you're helping Will. You're helping bring him back to where he needs to be, because it's like people like, why are you here? Why?
Right.
So, I mean, a lot of people have weighed in on this. If you're watching social media at all, if you're watching the news at all, the talk shows, she's all over it.
Right.
Because as of yesterday, the book was released on Tuesday. And of course, she's traveling around because she wants you to buy the book. And she claims on a small portion in the book it's about this situation, but she's saying that they have been separated ever since 2016. And, she was just really, really surprised that he went up there and did that and said, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Because they haven't been considered husband and wife for a long time.
Yeah, like you say, she didn't get the response that she thought. A lot of people looked at her as the sweet Jada, they looked up to her. Now it's like, Jada, what you doing? This not the Jada we know. This not the Jada we expected. So,
and why are you doing this to Will? Why are you putting all of your dirty laundry out in the street? I mean, I've heard some people literally, they're dragging her.
yeah.
So like I said, she's really, helping Will get his,
Make him look good.
yeah, and realizing, okay, it was more to this when he slapped him. Of course, no violence is good violence,
Right.
but yeah, Jada is really out there doing some foul stuff, in my opinion. I'm sure there's some people still like, oh, Jada, but she's not getting the response she thought she was going to get. And so now I'm seeing the script flipped as of Monday. She's like, well, I'm never going to leave him, and we're trying to work it out, and we're going to work on our marriage. We're going to this and we're going to that. That's great. I give you kudos for that. But what you put out previously before that, we could have did without knowing.
I mean, it's in black and white now. There's nothing you can do about it. It's pretty much you said what you said, you meant it. Now it's like you just got to live with it.
Absolutely. And just because I told you my mind wasn't working with me before, it's Taylor Swift.
You got it, man. You got it.
As I was talking, I was like, okay, I could not. It just completely slipped my mind. But yeah, Taylor Swift, the Swifties. Sorry, Swifties, don't come for the buzz.
Right.
Do not come for us. I just couldn't remember her name. Yeah. But anyway, absolutely. So yeah, that's what's going on with Jada. Also, over the weekend, how many people remember Three's Company.
Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door.
We'll be waiting for you.
We'll be waiting for
Heard
Yes.
that he's
Three's Company too. Absolutely, you all. Three's Company. That was a show. We're aging ourselves.
Well, I mean,
I'm aging the rerun's still out there, so yeah.
yeah, so that's
But
how I
anywho,
call it.
yeah. So Chrissy, as they called her, maybe not the smart blonde as they put it, but Suzanne Summers passed over the weekend. You all, this woman has been dealing with some form, shape, form, fashion of cancer since she was in her 20s. Did you hear what I said? Her 20s.
20, so she's in her 20s battling cancer.
She's had all different types of cancer. But for the last 20 years, she's been battling breast cancer. And of course, it was only befitting for us to talk about it. We were going to talk about it anyway if it wasn't breast cancer month, just because who she was. But Breast Cancer Awareness Month, she's been dealing with breast cancer for over 20 years. For over 20 years. She passed this weekend, and Monday she would have been 77 years old.
Wow.
Think about that. 77 Monday, and been dealing with cancer since she was 20. That's a long time to be battling this dreadful disease. And it wasn't just breast cancer. She's had different types of cancer.
And that's why our shirts say
Keep calm and cure
cure cancer,
cancer.
because it's,
Whatever form of cancer.
yes.
Whatever form of cancer. Because she's been fighting the fight for a long time. And the fact that she passed this weekend on her birthday would have been Monday, and she would have been 77 years old. Married for 55 years. And I saw an interview with her husband, who is absolutely devastated. Devastated. He said he doesn't think that there was an hour that they wasn't together. Now that's a lot out of 55 years. Not saying a total of an hour, like in a day that you go more than an hour, like you're not with each other for 3-4 hours. Not saying, of course, we're not saying in 55 years. But yeah, so they did everything together.
Yeah, dealing with cancer that long, I'm sure it took a toll on her husband, her family, and so forth. Like, it takes a village to go through that.
And that's what they're doing now. They say it's like they're in a little bubble, her son, him, just loving on each other, reminiscing with each other. He said the last couple of days for her, she was just kind of there. She had stopped eating, she had stopped taking her medicine. So, you kind of saw what was happening before you. But she's fought this thing for so long, for so many years. And of course, she did other things. She had all kind of little workout stuff that she did. She has a website that gives back to people with all this kind of stuff. But the fact that she has been dealing with this since she was in her 20s, I mean,
Wow.
she was a survivor over and over and over. Her husband said every decade, she's been dealing with cancer, some type of cancer.
Wow.
He went into great detail. So if you want to see the interview or see what he had to say about it, of course you can search it, because it's out there. I saw him on the Today Show and everything, and talking about it on, I think, Entertainment Tonight and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, she really, and she didn't hide it. Some people don't want you to know what they're going through. She didn't hide it at all. She was out there because she wanted you to be aware of what was going on and this kind of stuff. So yeah, she did not hide it. So yeah, 55 years they were married. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. And they said that he took her wedding ring off and going to put it on a necklace and wear around his neck. I can imagine 55 years.
Wow.
That's a long time. That's really a long time. So kudos to them, for making it do what it do all the time. Absolutely, kudos to them.
Condolences goes to her family.
Yep. I think it's time for what?
Quotey quote quote.
Quotey quote that I'm going to give you for today. And of course, affirmation, it says, today is a perfect day to be happy. Today, I am committed to being my most radiant and joyful self.
Mm.
Again, today is a perfect day to be happy. Today, I am committed to being my most radiant and joyful self.
Mm.
We say this to you all the time. No matter what's going on, try to be joyful. Try to be happy. Try to be radiant. So when somebody see you, they just see that smile, that radiant on you, and it just rubs off on them.
Right. You bringing out, your smile, your happiness, may bring someone else joy and happiness. Just like we just got through speaking on her battling cancer. You never know what someone's battling. Your smile could change their whole day. Just a speak or a smile, that may rub off on them and they enjoy the rest of their day. If someone smiled at me and spoke to me today, how I'm doing.
Absolutely.
The small things, it matters.
Absolutely. Now that I realize too, a lot of times we're still, because of COVID, wearing our mask. And a lot of times you can't see someone's face when they're speaking to you or smiling at you or whatever. But it's been so much now when you walk by a person, either they nod when they're speaking to you, or they can smile with their eyes. And you can see that they're smiling at you, but it's coming through with their eyes.
Yeah.
And just like other stuff can come through with their eyes too, when they're like rolling their eyes at you. But you can smile with your eyes and let a person know, hey, and haven't said a word to them.
Yeah.
Just that radiance,
Your facial tells it all.
exactly. And you can't even see the nose and the mouth part, it's just the eyes.
You can tell from a mug like you don't want to be bothered. A smile is genuine, you can tell your facial tells it all.
Yeah. You have some people who will purposely walk by you and drop their head because they don't want to speak to you.
Right.
And that's okay. That's okay. But then you have some people that way back and they're like, hi, how are you? All this kind of stuff. So, but have that radiant where it just like it's a glow. It's a glow that people just see around you.
Yep.
You're surrounded like in a bubble, but it's just a glow of radiance.
Yep. You got people in good spirit that may say, have a great day, have a blessed day, wish you well. It's things like that that brightens people's day.
Because you never know what someone's going through. You can't look at a lot of people and tell they're hurting for whatever reason. It might not be physical hurting, it might be emotional hurting. You don't know. What you don't know, you don't know. So, you always, if you can just say hello or good morning, that might be the only good morning or hello they got for that day.
Yep.
Somebody might have laid them out and called them everything from A to Z that wasn't good. And just you saying hello, good morning, how are you? Have a good day. Have a blessed day. Whatever.
Small gesture.
Small, can go a long way for somebody who's having a bad day.
Most definitely.
Who's having a bad day. So you definitely want to be able to do that. We talk, like we say, we try to motivate you and encourage you because again, so much is going on in the world. You can't tell me why there's a war going on.
My God.
I don't understand why innocent people are being killed for no reason. Again, we don't do politics here. We don't talk about politics. We don't go into it a whole lot, but you just can't tell me. I make it make sense to me.
Got innocent kids involved.
And then people that's thinking, well, it's not affecting me. It's trickling down to affect you, even if it's just affect you with nothing other gas prices.
Yeah.
It's going to affect you in some type of way. No,
Your
you
loved
might not be
one,
right.
Military,
You might not be right on the front line with it or whatever. And then it's so much going on with that. We might today or by now might probably not have a speaker for the House. That's hilarious. It's really not hilarious because these are the people that are making decisions for you. Or should I say, not making decisions for you because they can't even get that together. Right. This is what we're saying when we say, if you don't control your own life, someone else is going to control it for you? Think about that. You've got to be able to be in control of your own life, because if not, they're going to control it for you. Just like these gas prices and all this other stuff, you go to the grocery store, as we said, now you get 2 bags. You're going to be paid at 50, 60,
50, yeah.
50 upwards, period.
And that's 5 items.
And what you going to do?
5 items at $10.
What can you do other than buy it?
Yep.
Did we tell you there's no cheap menus, the value menus are not value anymore?
Nothing's $1.
It's
Nothing.
just, I mean, life is changing right around you, and you're going to have to change with it, or you're going to get left behind.
Most definitely.
I mean, we're seeing more and more people on the street that can't make ends meet. It's them today. It could very well be you tomorrow. Because as we often say, most people that's working or whatever the case may be, you go 2-3 weeks or a month without consecutive income, it's going to change your lifestyle. For most people, it will change your lifestyle.
Yes.
Not everybody, but a lot of people. You go 1 month with no income coming in. Some people are like, I can't go a week. You miss a week's pay, it's going to put you behind. That's not good. But it's the American way.
Got people living check to check. So like you say, missing 2 days can really throw some people off, because they're calculating, okay, each paycheck, this goes to that. So if you miss a day or 2, it matters.
Exactly. Then, as the saying says, you're robbing from Peter to pay Paul. And there's always more month at the end than it is of that money. So, we're always saying, think about it. Because again, you may be okay today, but you need to prepare for tomorrow.
And it starts with your
mindset. Get your mind right. Know that anything can happen at any given point in time. Congress is not doing, they can't even pick a speaker, you all. It's decisions and stuff that they're saying needs to be made due with the war and all this kind of stuff. And here they are twiddling their thumbs. But these are the people that control your destiny. Right. Your mindset. You got to get that right. We talked to you last week about the 4th quarter. Told you we're going to talk to you the rest of the month. Are you ready? What are you going to do?
Yeah. We just said October 1st. It's the 18th.
Wow.
We're now about to say it's November.
Right. We'll be through with October.
Yeah.
Y'all,
these weeks are flying by.
It's like we jam with you every Wednesday, like, hey, it's Wednesday, but as soon as we look up, it's like we blink, it's Wednesday again, right? So that means, like I said, it's gonna be 2024. Wow. Yeah.
Well, time is waiting on no one.
Absolutely no one. I've literally seen some businesses starting to put up Christmas decorations.
Oh yeah.
Putting their lights and stuff up. I've seen that. Yeah.
Even the Dollar Tree. I've seen Christmas stuff already.
Yeah. But not even just in the stores. Yeah, it's in the stores. It's everywhere. It's in Walmart, Hobby Lobby. It's everywhere. But businesses
putting
them up, like outside their decorations. So
I can put mine up.
Hey, go for it.
All right.
Go for it. Make it do what it do.
All right.
But yeah, you all just know that you don't know what tomorrow holds.
You don't.
You really don't. You really don't. So think about that. Think about what you're going to do with your life.
Yep. Where do you stand right now? Christmas is coming up, so that means what? November is Black Friday. You're going to want to buy gifts and do this and that. If you're already living paycheck to paycheck, what does that leave you?
And
robbing
it's
Peter to pay Paul.
right, and that's just saying for the wants.
Exactly.
There's a difference in the wants and the needs. Those are the wants.
But if you
that
already
you're
have
talking
a
about.
problem with the needs,
Right.
how you gonna handle the wants for
Some
your
people
little
can't.
ones and
Right.
so forth?
Some people can't even think about the wants because they can't get past the needs. You talking about Black Friday? It's my Alabama Power,
Yeah.
the water company, the mortgage company, the car note company.
Ooh. And that's when people start to wonder. But you can always have a plan B, plan C.
DEFG. Again, doesn't just have to be one voice. Can be one voice. Always can be one voice. Always can be one voice. We got a lot of things going on. We talked to you about the Fair of Coffee, the Fair of Tea. We talked to you about the Hot Shot Mall. We talked to you about the One Voice Healthcare Savings Plus. You all, we could go on and on and on. All of the products. Oh my goodness. All of the products. We talked to you about all of that. We got some good things going on. But doesn't matter if you're not a part of it.
Right.
And if that's not what you want to be a part of, that's absolutely positively fine. That's fine. But be a part of something to help you with what's going on.
But if you do want to be a part, you can definitely email us. That is the Buzz Talk 411@gmail.com, you guys.
Absolutely. And since she's giving you that part of the infomercial, we're going to get rid of the buzz on out of here. So she might as well give you the rest of it.
Hey, of course, we enjoyed you guys today. Make sure you are following us on all platforms. We're on Facebook, you guys, a like page. We have a group as well. Any and everyone is welcome. Make sure you're following us on Facebook. We're on IG, you guys. Follow us there. TikTok, she don't stop.
Hey.
See, she ready to cut up now. We're on all platforms. TikTok is more of the fun type thing we like to do. You see our personalities there. We have our official website, which is the Buzz Talk Show, and we have other platforms we're on, which is Amazon, Spotify, Google Podcasts, so many others. Just search the Buzz Talk Show. For the most part, you'll see us. You have YouTube, that is the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella, because there's a few other ones out there. We ain't talking about that. I want you to follow us, you guys. Subscribe so you can get that notification every time a video is uploaded. And lastly, guess what? Without one voice, you would not hear us.
In over 170 countries.
Yes, this was our first platform, you guys. So make sure you go and listen. The good thing, you get good positive other talk shows and so forth. Monday through Friday, pretty much. Monday through Friday. As well as Steve Harvey and Keith Sweat at night, you guys. And then throughout the day you get good music as well. So what other reason why you wouldn't download it?
Absolutely.
So make sure you have it download. Make sure on everything is, follow, notifications, subscribe, whatever that may be. We want you to follow us on all because they all kind of have their own thing going on, each one.
Right. Of course, we talked to you already about the mindset of a champion. You all please continue to go order that book at Amazon. You can reach him at samorm.com. If you want to finish this year off strong with a mentor, with an advisor, with someone to help guide you and lead you to whatever path, whatever direction that you're trying to go, this would be the person to do that.
Yeah.
Seriously, samorm.com. You can reach out and touch him there. Of course, he's part of the Magnificent Three with the Unleashed on Tuesday, but he also has his own thing going on with the Deep Dive podcast on Thursday. And if you have listened to him at any given point in time, you know this is someone that is knowledgeable about not only this industry, but a lot of other things that's going on in the world, different boards that he sit on and everything. So this would be the person that you want to pull their coattail and be like, look, what I need to do. Do I need to go left? Do I need to go right? What is it that I need to do? And he will be able to sit down and give you all of that good information. So yeah, samorm.com. You want to reach out and touch him.
There you have it, you guys.
Absolutely. We have truly appreciated you all again this Wednesday.
Every
Absolutely.
Wednesday. Right here.
Right here with the buzz. Because what?
We be buzzing, but until next time, we out.